Most people think picking glasses is about taste. You try a pair on, tilt your head, squint a little, and hope for the best. But that's exactly why so many people walk out of optical stores looking slightly wrong. Not terrible. Not great. Just off. By the end of this video, the guessing game is over. Because I am about to show you how to choose glasses that actually fit your face every single time using real logic, real measurements, and zero influencer nonsense. Welcome to Amy's Optometry, where we don't rely on vibes, mirrors, or compliments from sales associates who are legally obligated to be nice to you. Today, we're doing this properly. I've got a full schedule of patients, and not a single one of them truly knows why some glasses make them look confident and put together, while others make them look like they're about to sign the Declaration of Independence. That changes today. Here is the thing. Most glasses stores won't tell you. They spend way more time measuring the glasses than measuring you. Frame width, bridge size, arm length, sure, those matter. But what matters more is your actual face. Its proportions, its features, and how glasses physically sit on it. That's why we use what I call the 3 F's of finding your perfect frames. Face, features, and fit. Miss even one of these, and the glasses will never fully work, no matter how trendy they are. We start with face shape, because this is the foundation. And no, you don't find your face shape by staring into a mirror and guessing. You find it with measurements. Real ones. We measure face length from hairline to chin, forehead width from hairline edge to edge, cheekbone width across the widest part of the face, and jaw width from jaw hinge to chin, doubled. These 4 numbers tell you more about your face than any selfie ever could. Once you compare those measurements, patterns emerge. If everything is roughly equal, you're dealing with a square face, strong angles. Define jaw. A reminder, if your face length is clearly the longest measurement, you're either oval or rectangular. If your cheeks dominate, you're looking at round or diamond. And if your forehead is the widest part, welcome to the heart or triangle club. This matters because your face shape decides which frame shapes naturally balance you out, and which ones exaggerate your features in ways you may not want. Square faces tend to look great in rectangular or geometric frames if they want to lean into their angles. But round or oval frames are better if they want to soften things. Round faces are the opposite. Curved frames make everything feel even rounder, while angular frames add structure. Oval faces are the lucky ones. Most shapes work as long as they're not extreme. Rectangular faces benefit from frames with more height, while heart, triangle, and diamond faces are flexible but highly sensitive to details. And this is where most people mess up because face shape only gets you halfway there. Your features do the rest of the work. Eyebrows, for example, are criminally overlooked. Where your glasses sit in relation to your brows can make or break the entire look. Frames that sit just below the brows usually create the cleanest separation. Frames that slightly cut into the brows can work if they're thick enough, but frames that swallow the brows completely, that's a bold choice, and for most people, not a flattering one. This is also why aviators struggle as everyday glasses. The double bridge loves to collide with eyebrows and create an accidental unibrow effect. Across the board, they tend to look better as sunglasses than as daily wear. And honestly, that's okay. Not every frame needs to do everything. Eye size is another huge factor that people never think about, even though it's literally the reason you're wearing glasses in the first place. If your frames are too small, your eyes look cramped and boxed in. If your frames are too large, your eyes can disappear or look overwhelmed. The easiest way to figure this out is with an eye size ratio, measuring your exposed eye height and width, then dividing height by width. That number quickly tells you whether small, medium, or large frames will look most natural on you. Cheekbones and nose bridge depth also play a bigger role than you'd expect. If you have prominent cheekbones, large frames may rest on them instead of sitting comfortably unless you also have a deeper nose bridge. People with shallow bridges often struggle with oversized glasses, not because they can pull them off, but because the frames physically don't sit where they supposed to. It's geometry, not personal failure. Katai frames deserve special mention because they interact heavily with cheekbone height. High cheekbones can make katais look lifted and sculpted, while lower cheekbones can cause the angles to compete with each other. Same frame, totally different result depending on facial structure. Facial hair also changes the equation. If you have strong features, dark brows, thick beard, sharp hair length, and wire frames often get lost on your face. Heavier frames or brow line styles help balance things out. On the flip side, if you're clean-shaven with softer features, rimless or lighter frames can work beautifully without looking top-heavy. Balance is always the goal. Now for the part almost no one talks about. And no, I don't mean arm length. I mean where the arms connect to the frame. This tiny detail completely changes how glasses sit vertically on your face. 2 solbit these. We use something called the Style Theory Ratio, or STR. It measures how your eyes sit in relation to your ears and nose, helping determine whether your frame should have high, mid, or low arm connection points. If your STR is low, your eyes sit higher. And mid-connecting frames usually work best. If it's medium, top third connections are ideal. And if it's high, you'll want frames where the arms connect near the very top. Otherwise, everything will feel like it's sliding down your face. Ignore this, and your glasses will always feel off, even if you can't explain why. Faces also aren't perfectly symmetrical, and that's normal. Calculating your STR on both sides of your face helps you understand whether your glasses will naturally sit evenly or need adjustment. Sometimes, spending a little extra on proper fitting isn't vanity, it's comfort and clarity.